this body recomposition transformation still blows my mind. I just cannot believe the progress I have made in 5 months. Considering just 5 months ago, I was suffering tremendously from injuries from this car accident. Yet I didn't let that situation defeat me, but I used it to elevate me and make this transformation. Welcome! Today I'm going to share with you how I lost over 50 pounds in 5 months and how I literally transformed this body. Now, I actually started my weight loss journey at 282 pounds. I was morbidly obese. I got down to about 209 pounds, and then tragedy struck. I got into a car accident that triggered a bunch of binging, and that resulted in me gaining about 20 pounds in about like a month. So my body recomposition journey starts off at 229 pounds. Enough was enough. I said I did not want to go down this road anymore. I literally just lost over 60 pounds, and the last thing I wanted to do was to put on more weight. So I decided to put in a system. Weight gain happens because we are mindless. We are unaware of what we are putting in our mouths. At the end of the day, weight loss is all about what you eat. It's all about diet. So I knew I had to get my diet under control. So I came up with this lovely system here where I would visually look at my calories on the daily. I would diligently track my calories on the daily. I would weigh my food, and I would use MyFitnessPal or Carb Manager to help insert that food into a place where I can keep track of it daily. Oh, if you're wondering what's up with my shoulders, guys, this is all remnants from the car accident. So there's literally no excuse. Nutrition is number one. I'm barely working out at the gym right now, but I'm doing what I gotta do to make the weight loss and the body recomposition happen. What people don't realize that a lot of lean people, they're not literally going to the gym and they're not pushing it hard, doing these 100-pound press ups and all of that. They're not doing that. They're actually doing a lot of low impact cardio stuff. So that is important to know, and that's why my body has changed so much, because literally the only thing I can literally do because of my injuries from the car accident are low impact, steady state cardio stuff in terms of not just cardio, but with weights too. I'm not pushing heavy on the weights. I'm doing light weights, but lots of reps. So this is my September calendar. So basically in September, I basically tried to intermittent fast every day. I did have 3 to 4 days of binging because I do struggle with binge eating disorder, and that tends to be triggered by an outside stress. Now, the goal of September was to not binge every day of the month, like I was doing over the entire summer of 2022. So as long as I shrinked my binging days to maybe 4 days in the month, it was a win. So when you are going from one extreme to the next, it is so important to take small incremental steps. Just don't jump into it. Slowly work your way through it, because you gotta give your mind and your body time to adapt. So here are my calories for September. I wrote literally everything down, and this was beside my fridge because I needed to be reminded day in and day out about what I'm doing. And yes, there were bad days. Look at September 28 here. I ate 3,000 calories. That is a lot. So the goal here was to just reduce my calories, and my fasting schedule from September to about now, I would say, my fasting schedule now is changing a bit. But from the first half of this 5 months, the first 3 months, I was doing OMAD style intermittent fasting, or the snack stacking method, which is from the Snake Diet. As you guys know, or if you don't know, I'm currently getting coaching from Cole Robinson, the creator of the Snake Diet. And I kind of followed his videos to get this idea, because he talked about trying to consume no more than 1,200 calories a day, but I wasn't there yet. As you see, I had plenty of days where I was consuming 1,700 calories, 16, 11, 9, 10, This is an OMAD day. I would do OMAD some days. They're 734 calories. And then, you know, it wasn't really like an extreme like drop. It took time, as you guys can tell. October, the calories were still the same, but I did introduce more prolonged fast. So October 18th to October 19th, I will just probably do a little B-roll footage here. I literally had a 48-hour fast, and that was to help reboot my metabolism and my system. I definitely used fasting a lot because when you're overweight, you can use fasting as a tool to help keep you in a caloric deficit. Because remember, fat is fuel. And in about October, I was probably sitting around 216 pounds. Mind you, I am 5'7" ¾ so that is obese for someone of my height. So it looks like in October, I had about 2 days of binging. That is much better of an improvement from the 4 days or the 6 days of binging I had in September. So remember, incremental progress, guys. It's not about rushing. And this is the process here. In November now, as we have here, I will put over the B-roll footage, making sure I'm looking into the camera. It looks like I threw in 2 fasts. So in November was a tough month because I had a severe reaction to an antidepressant I was on to help with my concussion symptoms. So after the car accident, I struggled with post-concussion syndrome. I wear glasses now. I'm not wearing it for the video because it glares, but I wear glasses now because that's how hard I injured my head. And I went through a horrible withdrawal with amitriptyline, and that kind of messed up my appetite. The beginning of the month, I jumped into a 43-hour fast, and it looks like my calories are starting to go down in November. I'm seeing more OMAD style days, 593 calories. Then I've got some 2200 calorie days. And then I threw in, wow, I actually had 3 fasts in November. And remember, a fast is pretty much 100% caloric deficit. I'm just sharing with you guys exactly how I did it. Is this the blueprint to do it? No, but it can give you an idea of how you can use fasting as a tool to do it. Now, I should talk about my nutrition. My nutrition was keto mainly. There were some days where I had maybe low carb. My nutrition from September to January is not as clean as it is now. My nutrition is way more cleaner because I started coaching with Cole Robinson December 10th, and we'll get to that right now. So here are my calendar for December. And again, I'll put the B-roll footage over. And December was an interesting month. I'm so all over the place in December. Like, what the heck? I am so all over the place in December. So it looks like, wow, this is a hot mess. It was Christmas time too, mind you. But after, I did tell myself I wanted to enjoy Christmas. So after Christmas, I did a back-to-back 48-hour fast. But leading up into Christmas, you can tell my calories are much lower in comparison to November. I'm having more OMAD days. I am having less 3,000 calorie days. And you can see that my nutrition started tightening up. December 10th is when I started my coaching with Cole Robinson, and that's when I hit 210 pounds. So before I started coaching with Cole Robinson, I had lost 19 pounds on my own. I went from 229 pounds down to 210 pounds. And then when I started coaching with Cole, that's when things started ramping up because he was guiding me. He was giving me more direction. As you can see, my calories are a hot mess from September to early December. But as Cole started noticing I started getting results, and as he saw that, like, hey, this girl's serious, he started investing in way more time with me. And that's when I really started learning about nutrition and how to diet. So the first half of my little 51-pound weight loss journey is basically more of a all over the place kind of diet. I did have cheat meals during those times, and it's evident because When I was coaching myself, I lost 20 pounds. When I started coaching with Cole, I lost 32 pounds. So I literally lost a total of 51 pounds in total. However, the majority of that weight loss happened from December to today, because that's when I started getting the guidance from Cole. So my diet right now looks very clean. I have not had one cheat day this year, not even one. Not one at all, because Cole is trying to keep me on track with my nutrition. If you want to hit your goals and if you want to transform your body and flatten out your stomach, it's all about diet. Getting abs, which I don't have yet, but you can see the outline coming through, is all about nutrition. And there's a bit of a genetics to play there, because I am sitting at 178 pounds and you can still kind of see faint lines going on there. But regardless of abs or not, having that flat stomach is all about nutrition. So Cole has been guiding me through, and my diet is it's strictly ketogenic, and it is low carb keto. I do not go no more than 20 grams of carbs per day. Do you need to do keto to get abs? Heck no. I'm doing keto because it helps me. It keeps the hunger at bay. As long as you are in a caloric deficit, you can hit your goals. It doesn't matter what diet plan you do. It doesn't matter if you do fasting or not. Keto and fasting are tools I use to help make my journey easier. So a typical day right now for me looks like about a 20-hour fast, and then I have a small snack, which is usually fish or a can of sardines with a bunch of pickles and hot peppers and olives. Emphasis on the pickles, because the pickles are a very low calorie food. And then I mimic that food again, and then at night I have a bigger meal, a 600 to 800 calorie meal, and I'm eating 1200 calories per day as of right now. That's a lie. As of yesterday, Cole is now trying to increase my calories to 1300, because he believes in the philosophy of increasing your calories and increasing your activity levels to lose weight, because he always says metabolism front runs calories. It is better to lose weight with exercise than it is to lose weight to just restrict your calories and do the same thing day in and day out. It's better to increase your exercise levels. So yeah, I'm very clean right now with my diet, and that's why I was able to lose more weight quickly while coaching with Cole, because he's been keeping me on track. And I believe my body recomposition change really has to do with the diet, because at the gym right now, I am just doing very steady state cardio. I am injured, as you can see. I'm doing basic like lat pulls. These are lats. I'm doing rows. I'm just doing physio exercises, and I'm trying to keep on my feet a lot. I also have a torn MCL. I'm mangled from this car accident, guys, so there's no excuse for you not to get it done, plus my concussion symptoms. And heck, I haven't slept in months. So if you are diligent with your nutrition and you are getting in some sort of movement, you can achieve your results. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this type of video. I just wanted to share with you exactly what I'm doing with my journey, and I hope it inspires you to get your own results. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, bye.